This for being black. We ain't got no hope, they killing every day. I mean, we need you in every way. We need results, we don't need to see your face.
Hey, before the video starts, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my videos. Let's get it. What's good, you two certified pretty boy, man? Pretty boy, yeah? Here today with another video, and today we talking about that man, Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley the second, as y'all just seen. Todd Gurley, Todd, a 6'1", 224 player, 224-pound player from Georgia. Let me chill out. Let's get right into this video, man. Now we here today to talk about this man, Todd Gurley, man. Now this dude, he just hasn't seemed the same. He hasn't seemed the same. The dude, you know, hasn't really been getting carries, hasn't hit 20 yards yet, or hasn't hit 20 carries yet. Hasn't even hit over 100 yards this season yet. So it's kind of like, what is going on, Todd? Like, what's up? Like, are you good, bro? But it's like, looking at the line's not really good. You could put it on that. The line is decent, okay? They're not as good as they were last year. They're not terrible, but they're not really good either. These teams are putting pressure on them, which is putting more pressure on the run, which Gurley isn't getting yards. But at the same time, you're not giving Gurley the yards, you know, to, you know, continue. Like, think of it this way. If you give this man yards, or if you get this man carries, you know, eventually, you know, they're going to prosper. They're going to get better. They're going to get more yards. But the dude's not getting any carries. You could argue the line, as I said before, but literally the last game against the Steelers, dude had 73 yards on 12 carries. And didn't touch the ball the fourth quarter, and they lost 12-17. So you're telling me this dude is having a good game, 12 yards on 7 carries, 6 yards per attempt, and he doesn't touch the ball in the fourth quarter crunch time when they need it the most? Now, you could sit there and say, all right, they paying this man golf. They gave this man Aaron Rodgers money, Tom Brady type money. So this dude needs to produce. You know, we're going to make him throw the ball more. He's going to get his money's worth. But the dude's, you know, you could say, look, he hasn't really done anything. I mean, the dude had a game where he only threw 70 yards. I think it was against the 49ers. And then on the season, he only has 2,600 yards, 11 TDs on 9 interceptions. That's subpar, man. That's not really good, man. And like I said, you could blame it on the line. You know, the line's not great. You know, they're coming from all angles. He's just tossing it, but come on, man. You're getting too much money, dog. And it's not even only that. For this team to be successful, they need a run game, because their defense isn't good. It was a good win against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but their offense isn't great. The Steelers' offense isn't great. The defense isn't good at all, man. Just look at these numbers. They allowed 55 points to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But then you look at it where it's like, all right, they show flashes of being a decent team. They barely lost to the Seahawks. They lost by a point to the Seahawks, allowing 30 points. Okay, you know, that's whatever. And then they lost to Pittsburgh. Oh, excuse me, I'm twisting my words. But then they had another win against New Orleans. But you could argue New Orleans didn't have Drew Brees. They literally lost him that game. Got injured that game. And, you know, the wins that they haven't really been impressive. They beat Cincinnati. They beat Atlanta, who's not good. Cincinnati's not good. Lost to Pittsburgh, who's not really good. They're decent. They're 500, if I'm not mistaken. Beat Carolina, who's a decent team. And that's pretty much it. But right now, they're looking like they're still in the wild card picture, potentially. So they could make the playoffs. But I just don't see this team winning against elite teams. Like, if they play the Saints again, they're not about to win that. I promise you, they're not about to win that. When they play these elite teams in the NFC, the Saints, the Seahawks, who else we got in the NFC? The Cowboys, 49ers, Packers. They're not going to beat these teams. I don't even think they'll beat the Panthers again. Their defense needs to improve. Not only their defense, but the offensive line needs to improve. And with Todd Gurley, you know, having the knees he has and the injury problems he's had, with the line not blocking isn't going to make it any better. But at the same time, you got to sit there and say, maybe this dude does need more carries. Maybe he does need more carries to be more effective. I mean, yes, the line may not be blocking that game, but you got to give this man his carries. Let him get with the flow. Let the line get into the flow of blocking and, you know, do his thing, man. But I don't know, man. We got to see what Sean McVay do with this dude. And it's sad when you have Gurley in an interview and they say, look, you didn't touch the ball in the fourth quarter. He said, it's nothing. I'm used to it. That's sad, man. You saw he in the Super Bowl, he barely got any carries. We don't know what's going on. Let me know down below if y'all know what's going on, man. But hopefully Gurley will get back to MVP form. Shout out Todd Gurley. We hope you get back, bud. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, make sure y'all hit that like button, share, subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, bruh.
The way I'm dripping all this sauce, you would think I'm from Atlanta. I tell every interview I'm from the city of Savannah.